Tell me when you're ready.
Action. All right, let's go check your target. Unload weapon.
Unload it?
Unload it, and then so we just want to be safe.
How do you get
Hey everybody, Buttonhole Open Fire Tactical out here on the range. Got Katie. She's on the opposite end of the camera this time. So she's got a new AR platform 5.56. We're just engaging some targets. This is really her first time shooting an AR. She has shot one before, but she owns this one. And we're just gonna mess around here. We have multiple targets. Downrange, there's 3 targets, and just trying to get her comfortable with the shooting platform and handling the weapon and safety procedures. So not exactly sure what I'm going to title this just yet, but stick around for. So coming down here, this is an IPSC target, IPSC target. Is the same as IDPA, just different rules, same kind of a game, but they have different rules. So she's still on the very first magazine of this rifle. She's got a hit here in the C zone, 2 in the A zone, another C zone, and 1 down in the D. However, these are all good hits, and we're approximately, I don't know, 40 yards maybe, not quite 50. And then we have those 2 guys down there, 1 there and 1 there. That's the 3D target that I've shot multiple times, and I kind of made a barrier. And so once I get her familiar with putting rounds on target like this guy, then we'll transition to 2 on the near target and 2 each down there, and then we'll see how well she does or doesn't do. And the purpose of this video is a novice shooter shooting an AR-15, so easy platform, anybody can do it, and it's just getting out here and doing it. Proper range etiquette, and that would be safety, and then the handling of the weapon. So she's brand new, just want her to be comfortable and feeling confident in putting rounds on target. So we'll get these guys taped up, what she's doing right now, and then we'll get back at it. So stand by. All right, so we're back at the firing range. We're gonna do 2 on the close. Let me zoom in here a little bit. And then I'm gonna have Katie engage the guys in the back. And that 3D target, she's hasn't shot that one yet. Okay, then transition. Oop, high. That might have hit him. Hit him, shoot him again. You got to shoot until you make contact. You want to shoot center mass always. Headshots are for the movies. Okay, that's good. Let's go down and see how well you did or didn't do. I'm going to pause the video and we'll walk on down, grab some tape, and see how deadly Katie is. So once again, first time with her own rifle engaging targets out to 50 yards or more. I didn't measure it, so I don't really know. I'm just kind of guessing. But we'll see. Stand by. All right, so she shot this guy. I see 2 hits. The gut shot, but even still, man, that's a hit is a hit is a hit. That's all that matters. You're putting rounds on target, you're engaging the target, and you're hitting them. Fantastic. Mission accomplished. And once again, this is her first time with her own rifle, so even better. And she's got 2 hits on this guy also. 1 in the A zone and 1 down there in the D. Still 2 hits, and then she shot at this one a few times and hit them twice in the chest. Fantastic. Now granted, it took a couple times, but look, man, she's brand new. This Katie is a novice. She has shot in her lifetime with a rifle, I'm going to say, what, less than 50 bullets maybe in your whole life?
Yes.
And this is her personal rifle now. So hats off to her, getting out here doing it, but most of all, making hits. And so she shot over the top of this guy as the 3D target. And, you know, I know you guys laugh at me because I tape the heck out of these targets, but those 3D targets are $20 for 3 of them. So I'm trying to get the most out of it. And even with my standard targets, I try to get the most out of them. I think after today, I'm probably going to have to retire this guy. But we're out here, we're having fun. There's no pressure. But, you know, when you start putting bullets on target, it changes the whole dynamics of the shooting experience, because now she's kicking tail. And I couldn't be more proud. So let's go back and do this again. We're going to do 2, 2, and 2, and then come down here and see how well she did or didn't do. But we want hits. So even if she does more than the 2 shots, that's what's important. I want her to make sure that she's getting hits. So stand by. All right, so we're back at the truck. I'm going to have her do a tactical reload, so she's only got a couple of rounds in that magazine. I'll have her pick up another one. We just kind of went over how to do that. And since my last video, that's what I was attempting to do, and I kind of foobarred that, but... Next target, further downrange, the longer one. You're out. Reload, quick. Very good. All right, let's go see how well you did or didn't do. Stand by. All right, 3 hits on the guy up close. Pretty good. That's not pretty good. That's great, man. I'm really happy for her, because she's doing very well. 3 hits on this guy. Even better. Ooh, and a headshot. Multiple shots, but you know what? That doesn't matter, because she's getting hits on target. So, you know, I mean, the plan is if you're better than a novice shooter, you've been shooting for a while, I would expect you to do 2, 2, 2, and then we'll go check the targets. But because she's brand new, I want her to get hits on target. And even if this were like a real scenario, like a real situation, you know, the more you shoot, the better you get. But pucker factor. And even though you're a great shot, you know what? You're not putting shots on round or on target because you're scared. And these people are shooting back at you. So it's not just shooting a static target. So this is fantastic. I'm really happy for her. And moreover, getting out here on the gun range and doing it. You know what I mean? She's got 3 shots on that guy. 4 shots. Very good. So yeah, and it's hard to tell too if you're hitting the target. We're not shooting steel. Excuse me, we're shooting cardboard. And it doesn't make an audible sound, at least that we can hear, because we have hearing protection on. But and then coming down here and seeing that you're making contact, it just couldn't be better. And the barrier too here, I'm trying to throw a little bit of confusion in the process as best we can out here in the desert. And you can hear other gunshots going off. So we're alone at this location, but we're definitely not alone in the desert. There's other people out here, so we have to be conscientious too of those folks and where our bullets are going, and we're shooting up against this berm, so bullets aren't going anywhere. All right, stand by. All right, so I'm going to have her shoot the Ruger LC 10 millimeter. And I'm also kind of showing you guys this because a woman can shoot this 10 millimeter. It's not overbearing. It's not stupid recoil. It's probably less than a 5.56. But go ahead. And the same principles, right, that we discussed before. You bring the rifle to your cheek, not your cheek to the rifle. Yeah, that's the safety. So it's got some extra levers on there that we're not quite sure about. Hey, you good?
Yep.
All right, cool. Let's go on down and see how well you did or didn't do. And so my point is that, yeah, the 10 millimeter is pretty gnarly. It is stupid powerful. So is the 5.56, but the 5.56 is probably more controllable than that 10 millimeter, even in a carbine platform. And that's why the military uses it, because everybody can shoot an AR platform or M16, M4, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same, just without the full auto mode. But let's go down range and see how well she did or didn't do, and then I think we'll call this 12-minute video. All right, so no hits on the close target. So with the 180 grain bullets flinging in your direction, that's probably scary enough. She hit this guy down here. Nope. What is that? Oh, you know what that is? That is metal from this water heater down here. So look at that. That was in the target. No hits on him, and no hits on him. So what I gather from this is that the AR-15 is much more friendly for a woman of a shorter stature, but not even that. I mean, it's everybody's rifle. It's America's rifle, and that's why we call it that, because anybody can shoot it, and she was able to put bullets on target, and that's what matters. So everybody, thank you so much again for tuning in. I appreciate you all so very, very much. And we'll just call it a day. Thank you so much again. Thank you, Katie, for coming out. And thank you for allowing me to video you. Open Fire Tactical out.